Are you ready?
I'm very, very ready.
So, how are you?
I'm good very much. Everything is going well. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. Before starting this session, just I would like to tell you in this conversation, in this podcast, what I'm gonna talk about. So first of all, let me tell you that thank you so much for coming on this podcast, as I requested and you agreed on that. So I'm really thankful and I'm very excited to have a conversation with you. I know a little bit about yourself, but my audience doesn't know. They don't have any idea about you. So as we both are meeting for the first time, so let's start this conversation with our introduction. So I just want to know more about you. So would you like to introduce yourself, please? Go ahead.
Okay, because I continue. Mm, I'll introduce myself. My name is Michael, and I'm from Eastern Africa, from Ethiopia. I graduated from statistics in a university. I have a BA degree currently, so that's special or short introduction for me. Continue.
Okay. Where do you come from? Where are you from?
Ethiopia.
Okay. Where is it located? Like, is it in Africa?
Yeah, Eastern Africa. East
Eastern
Africa.
Africa. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And you are doing BA.
Yeah, I did BA
Okay. When did you complete your graduation in BA?
last year.
Last year. And after
Yeah.
after that, what are you doing?
Now I have a job. I'm
Okay.
working as I am working as a supervisor. Now,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, good. So, like, what do you do exactly in your job and your company where you are working right now? As you are a supervisor, so what's your exactly work?
I manage three data collectors. They collect data from a society. They get into the farmers or they get into some society. They collect the data. After they collecting the data, I manage the data and then I sync to the headquarter. That's what I'm doing right now.
What kind of data? I mean, you're talking about. Like, I don't have any idea about your companies. Like, what does your company do exactly?
Okay. Currently, our company is researching on the agricultural enumeration data. Agricultural enumeration data. They are studying on that. They forecasting future of agricultural enumeration data by taking samples. So they collect the three partners collect the data from the farmers. Then I manage the collected data and I sync to the headquarter.
Okay, great. So, like, how long you have been working in that organization? As you said that last year you completed your graduation. So, after just completion of your graduation, you just joined in that organization where you are working right now.
Yeah,
So, approximately, we can consider that you have been working in that organization for 1 year or less than 1 year.
yeah. You let approach to the 1 year. It's not full 1 year, but it's approach to the 1 year. The only 1 month or something remain.
Okay, great. So, when did you complete your graduation? Whenever you completed your graduation, at the time you started giving interviews in different companies, or just you got the job in first interview. You got selected in this company in first interview, or you gave multiple interviews, or did you get any kind of rejection from any other companies before getting this job?
Okay, it's my first because it's my first on the first interview on the first exam I passed it, then I joined the company.
Oh, congratulations. So, first go, you got this opportunity and where you're working right now. It's cool. It means, I mean, like before getting this job, so did you prepare for yourself? Did you prepare for the interview? Like how to correct the interview? What kind of question are they gonna ask? So did you prepare for that, or just you randomly went to the company and gave interview and got selected? What exactly did happen to you?
Okay, before the interview, before the question, I was preparing myself for the exam, for the coming job. I'm very preparing myself to the exam. Then after that, when they examined me, I just passed the exam. They can't
Okay.
limit me because I prepare myself more and more. I don't leave it the study after graduation. I just continued my study after graduation to preparing myself. That's what.
Okay, it's a good quality of a student. If after completion of our study, if a person is keep doing, keep working on study, it means that person is genuinely want to learn something and want to do something in their life. So as you are also the same person that after completion of your study, you didn't leave your study, you keep on working on that, and now you are working in a good company. I believe it's a good company where you're working, right? What do you think? Is it good? Or like, do you want to, I mean, do you want another job like a good company, or what's your thought on that?
This the company is contract. Do you know our job is contract, not is permanent. So I are just finding the new opportunities. If there is a new opportunity, I want to join that company or that organization. I want to work with that organization by the my prior experience and my ability on statistics.
Yeah, it's good. I just want to know that as you said that it's not a permanent job. You said that it's kind of temporary or contract based opportunity. So what is the duration of this contracted based job? What is the duration? How long have you been working? I mean, how long are you gonna work in this organization where you are working?
Oh, it's almost 1 year. 1 year only.
Okay. So after that, they will kick you out from their companies. I mean, from that company, and you will have to search for another job, right?
Yeah, yeah, Vikas.
Okay, it's a cool. So what's your next plan? Like, would you go for the same industry, like whatever you're working, or would you change your industry? Like, what's your plan for that for next job?
My plan is if the industry is mine, I like it. I like it. I prioritize it. But if I cannot get that industry, I want to work in any industry.
Okay. So like your intention is to get a job if you are not able to get the same kind of category job like same industry. So you will choose another one. It should be suitable for you. Like if you get an opportunity in any other industry, so you will be ready for that as well. Like you are open to work in any industry. It means, right?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay, great. So have you ever thought about doing your own business instead of doing a job?
Yeah, I just training some small businesses.
Great. What is that? I just want to know that.
Mm, I just in our country there is a grain which named teff. Do you know? Do you hear about teff?
Double tap. Uh, can you explain? I literally don't have any idea. If you can explain in a simple manner, so that would be better. What is that exactly?
Okay, because you can research, you can search, you can explore about teff. I will tell something about teff. Teff is ground in Ethiopia, so it's our base for economy. we use teeth for making injera. Do you know? There's our country. The food we will say is injera.
Okay.
So for the injera, people wants or people buy the teeth
Okay.
100 kilogram. 100 kilogram around in Ethiopian beer 10,000 Ethiopian beer. So
Okay.
I collect from the farmers and I buy that two, three, four, five, 600 kilogram teeth and I sell in the market to the cities. So that's what my small business.
Yeah, it's cool. So, like, I just want to know the currency of your country. What do you call it? The currency that there are many currency like a dollar, dirham. So, what do you call currency in your country?
Brr, Ethiopian brr,
Bir.
ETB. Yeah.
Okay, great. And what is the value of that of your currency in dollar? $1.
Okay. One ETB is around 127 around that dollar. I think
Okay,
I'm not sure currently, but it's around
okay,
120 or 60 around some.
okay. Cool, cool. And I just want to know that what's your dream? Like, what do you want to become in your life?
Good because my dream is just doing my work, doing my profession, being a wealthy man, doing my profession. With my profession, being the wealthy man. Do you know that? You are enjoying yourself by doing your profession. Also, you have much amount of money. You are wealthy. So that's what my dream currently.
Okay, and like in our society, in our generation, like we are in critical situation. Like anytime anything can happen with our life. So we see happiness, sadness in our life. It's a common thing, right? So what exactly makes you happy?
Okay, the great thing, my favorite that makes me
Happy.
happy is just when I share my ideas, my knowledge, my pure knowledge with friends or with someone just like you. So when I
Yeah,
share,
I've already. Yeah, I already observed in the last meeting that we had. I really appreciate for that. I love it, and definitely I'm going to ask the same question that I asked before. And so, if you are okay with that, like the about the breakup, so would you like to talk about that? Like that was a phenomenal answer that you gave me. So I just wanna again ask this question for so that would be better for my viewers. They are gonna watch you and they're gonna appreciate you. Okay, so can I ask the same question?
yeah.
Okay, but before asking that question, I'm gonna ask different question. One question. So, last time when did you cry? When did you cry last time?
When did you cry?
Last time.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the time I cried last time. I'm not sure.
Okay, you are not sure. Maybe in childhood, you
Yeah.
don't have any idea about the age. How old were you?
No, no,
Okay,
no. After childhood, when I was a youth, as current, I cried sometime, but I can't remember the time. Surely.
okay. Let's next jump into the next question. So, before asking that question, I just want to know that have you ever been in relationship in your life?
Yes,
How,
yes. It's it's not new for me.
what? Oh, it's not new for you.
Yeah,
How can you say that? Like it's obviously new for many people. Like it's relationship is not something that everybody can do multiple times. It's rarely we can do one time or two times, not more than that. But you are saying that it's easy for you. Like how are you saying that? Tell me something more about it.
because I pass it through that way.
Can you repeat what did you say?
I pass it through that way, the relationship way. So
Okay,
I just I see the way. I saw the way. I
okay,
saw the way. I test the sweetness about it.
okay.
Mm,
Got it.
just I invested I invested some time on that relationship. So it's not new for me.
Okay. So I hope if you have any idea about this relationship, so you must have idea about breakup. So I just want to know that what are the advantages or disadvantages of breakup. So I would just want to know from you.
Okay, good question. Uh, Generally, when we come to the press breakup means the separation of relationship between male and the female. That's the definition. When we come to the advantage, there are some advantages and some disadvantages. In the world we live, there are both sides, advantage, disadvantage. When we come to the breakup, it's the same. The first advantage is what? Uh, when you come to your dream, you come to the dream. You have a dream when you are a child, when you learn, when you grow, you have a dream. But after joining the relationship with some female, you lost your dream because your dream is she, your dream is investing with she, your dream is living with she, your dream is just doing everything for she. Your dreams are completely she. So when you break up, you come to your dream. You back to your dream. The second advantage is you live a valuable life. When you break up, you focus on you focus on your economy, you focus on your social life, you focus on yourself, your spiritual life, and so on. So you don't focus it on female only. When you break up, your life is going to value of the life. So these two are the advantage of breakup. When we come to the disadvantage, the first one is what? The emotional depression. You stayed with her many times, so separating with her is very hard for you. It's very hard. It's a bitter for you. So the first one of the disadvantage is what? The emotional depression. You emotionally depressed. So that's the first. The second one is what? You regret about the time you wasted with she, you wasted with her. You regret why I wasted my time, why I not invested myself, why I not invested my families, why not I invested with my society. You regret. So that's what the second disadvantage of breakup. The first one is emotional depression. The second one is the regret about the wasted time with her. That's what my view. Thank you for reading, Vikas.
You know, brother, like the way you explain about the breakup. things and depression and all, like I was able to resonate with you because I have also been, I have gone through, hard depression. I mean to say, like more than 6 years, I would say, approximately 7 years. Like I've been in depression. It doesn't mean that didn't do any kind of work during that time, but to be honest, like I felt very bad when this incident happened to me. So I was able to resonate with you 100%, and I really appreciate for your answer. I mean the way you explain things, and I have never heard this kind of answer from anybody, because I've asked these questions, with many people. I mean to many people, but they never answer in that way, the way you explain. So like I just want to know that did you get this experience from your own journey, on your own experience, or did you read about this thing?
Oh, okay. Vikas, um, firstly, um, I I told, I say, firstly, I got from my own experience, but I researched on the breakup very and very deeply. I searched about I researched, I think breakup for the long time, because I just researching about breakup. What's the advantage? What's the disadvantage? If we break up, what will happen? If we don't break up, what will happen? I researched it so many times. Then after that, I tested my own life. So I approved it, and then I told it. So that's what I told.
Okay, so just I want to know one more thing, that according to your experience, I hope you have idea about this. So like if you see a person who is bad, but we cannot see through our eyes. So what is the, how can we see a person is red flag for us? It could be a girl or boy. Like let's take both example together. So how can we, judge it? Yeah, that's a red flag for us. That girl is red flag for us, or that boy is red flag for us. So what are the things that you see, within a person, to identify that yeah, that is a red flag for me, I should keep away from that person, so I will be able to save my life. So what do you see?
Hmm. Good question, because what is that? You can know from the fruits of them. So for every grains, there is a different fruits. So if that is a thorn, it doesn't fruit a wine. If it is wine, it doesn't fruit a thorn. So you can know from their fruits. You can know female or no by seeing, by researching their fruit. Especially when you research their fruit is only one. If they are wine, they should fruit wine. If they are thorn, they shouldn't fruit thorn. So that's what we can easily differentiate them.
Okay, so now I'm just going to put you in a hypothetical situation. So now you have to answer according to your thought ideas. What do you think, about that thing? So let me give you an example. Let me give you a question. So it's a, by the way, a long question, but you can understand it. I will try to explain in a better way, in a simplest manner. So there are three people. There is a girl, and there is a boy, and there is another boy. There are two boys in this story, and there is a girl. And girl, let's take a example. Let's take your example. This girl, this girl is your girlfriend, and you both are in relationship, and there is one more guy, you know. So I will enter that guy after sometimes. So you both have been in relationship for last 7 years, okay? And your parents and girl's parents got agreed, for your marriage. I mean, you both are going to get married, I mean to say, okay? And one day, just you and your girlfriends, walks on the street of your area, wherever you live. You both are walking, and suddenly the third guy I was talking about sees both of you, watches both of you, and that boy also loves your girlfriend,
Mhm.
okay? But he didn't have any idea about this, but right now he gets to know that, yeah, you both are in relationship. And before you, that guy, the third person, has had already proposed your girlfriend 3 times, but your girlfriend rejected him all the time, okay? Now, seeing seeing both of you, I mean, he's right now watching you, seeing both of you. He got angry. He lost his mind. So what he does right now, he just goes to a store, okay? And he buys acid. He purchases a acid, okay? And carrying that acid, he comes to both of you with his bike and puts that throw that acid on your girlfriend's face, okay? And after throwing that acid, he runs away from that location. Now, in that situation, what would you do first?
He, last, please, again the last phrases.
Okay, so in this situation, like the boy throws acid on your girlfriend face, okay? And he runs away from that location, and your girlfriend's face got destroyed now, like burned. Your girlfriend face burned, totally burned. Now, earlier she was so beautiful, now she is completely weird. And but in that at that time, what would you do once he runs away from that location, throwing the acid on your girlfriends? What would you do?
Okay, because of that gay, she completely changed her face for you. You said that, I think.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, but
I
because of
said,
that,
okay.
you said that.
Yeah, because of acid, his face got destroyed. Completely weird. Like, now she is not beautiful, because earlier she was beautiful, but now just because of acid, her face has been destroyed, like ruined, completely bad. What would you do at the time? Would you take your girlfriend to the hospital, or would you catch that boy?
Mhm. Okay, because of the accident.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, my first word is what? The situation is accident.
Yeah, by the way, that was not accident. He did it on purpose, like, because she rejected that third person. So he wanted to take a revenge from your girlfriend. That's the reason he destroyed your girl's face with the help of acid, throwing the acid on your
Ac-
girlfriend's
yeah.
face.
Okay, he burned her face on acid.
Yeah, burn.
You know, okay, Vikas. By the way, if you
It's a
think
difficult question.
yeah, no, yeah, it's good. It's a
Yeah.
best. It's a genius question. It's a
Okay.
genius question. I'm
Thank
proud
you
of
so
you.
much.
Okay, because love is a powerful thing in the world. The powerful love. Love is love is the very powerful. Have you religion?
Yes,
Asking you. What's your religion?
I'm Hindu.
Okay, okay, good. Um, I'm a Christian. I'm a
Okay.
Christian. In our religion, we believe on Jesus Christ as a God, and we saw the life of Christ as a crucifixion. We believe in crucifixion of Him. He came to save us, and He crucified on the cross. That thing is only for love. The crucifixion is not for the blame of Him, not for the wrongdoing of Him, not for the sin of Him, but it's for the sin of us. He crucified Himself on the cross, and He completely saved us. He completely captured us on the love, on love. So I'm saying that the love is the most powerful thing in the world. If you have love with that girl, if she is your love, the first thing of you is when her face burned on acid, you catch him, catch her, and you go to the hospital. The first aid to get the first aid because the love is bigger than the acid, the burned face. The love is bigger than the burned face. If her face is burned, her internal face is not burned.
Mm,
Her
I see.
internal thought is not burned. The only burned is what the physical face. So the first thing is what taking her and giving her to the hospital to take the first aid. Secondly, you come to punish. You come to take this guy to the court. To the court. So he will be punished by him doing, and she will be treated on hospital with the doctors. So the love is powerful. The love is greater than the burned face. So if
Uh,
if you
yeah,
love if you love her, her internal face is not burned. The burned is the out part face. So that's what I'm saying. Continue.
what an amazing thought you have. Amazing. Like, I've also asked this question to few people, but I haven't got such a beautiful answer. You literally, told everything about from your heart. That's coming from your heart, to be honest. Like, you have really good soul, amazing. Like, who, and in this story, there is a catch that I'm just going to tell you right now. There is a beautiful catch here, and now what happens after that? Now you explain, yeah, there is a beauty in inner soul, as you explain in your way, that we don't have to see outer beauty, we have to look for inner beauty, that you have explained in your way. That was phenomenal. I was expecting the same answer, but the way you explained, that was phenomenal, incredible. To be honest, like, if somebody ask me this question, I can't answer in that way, to be honest. Like, I asked this question to many people, but I can't answer. That was phenomenal. So now there is a cage in this question. Is that now the your both parents, the girl's parents and your parents, before they agreed on your marriage, they were ready for that, and the invitation cards of your marriage. had been distributed to your relatives, your friends, your family, everybody, everywhere. But now your parents denies, don't agree to get married with that girl. The reason is her face has been destroyed, has been burned, and now your parents is saying to you, don't get married to her. But everything has been fixed, date has been arranged. Now on a particular date you are going to get married, but and the invitation card has been had been distributed. I mean, everyone will had been invited before, and now what would you do?
Okay, it's a best and fantastic question. Mm, I'm saying that if the whole thing is prepared for the marriage ceremony, your relatives, your blood, your parents, everything is prepared, and this thing happened. I will say something again. If you love here, again, I say she is above from your blood. I mean, from your parents, from your relatives, and from the money that prepared for that feast. So she is your eternal blood. Your parents will betray you after what? After you grown. Your parents is your what? Your first school. They teach you, they learned you, they grown you. But after you grown, they didn't want you because their aim is only to grow you. After you grown, when you are youth, their aim is not to treat you. Their aim is to like to betray you, yeah, to separate from you. So even if your relatives, even if your kins, yeah, even if your kins. So if you live, if you love she is unseparated yourself. She is real your side rib, really your side rib. She is really your help. So she's above from the preparation for the marriage ceremony, and she's above from your blood relationships, like relatives, parents. If you did this, I'm a witness. She will never betray you. She will never betray you. Sh- She prioritizes you in her every life, in her every life, because she sees your sacrifice. She saw your sacrifice because of her. I know the situation is very hard, but it's not above from her love. So if you love her, she is above from the preparation for the marriage ceremony. She's above from your bless. So never deny her, just take care.
Okay, great. Amazing. Again, this way you used it, answering this question. That was it. And again, I would say, again, admire. Now, I have a question. If a person wants to get into the relationship with the girl, it could be a boy. So, what are the three things we should look, we should see before getting into the relationship? Can you think about it?
Three things.
Three things. Getting into the relationship. Before getting into the relationship.
Okay, just I will give some clue. Okay, the first thing before relationship is the maturity. You should be mature.
Great.
You
Great
should,
point. Great point.
yeah. In mind, you should be mature. When you mature, you can stand up against any situation.
Excellent.
So, the first, you should be mature. Secondly, you should be spiritual. Also, your girl should be spiritual. Spiritually right. I mean, spiritually right. She should be spiritually right, normal, healthy, spiritually healthy. She's not just like what you can say. She's not just like a dirty.
Okay.
She's not. She's sanctified. She prioritizes spirituality. So the second thing is what? Spirituality, life. Spirituality is the second. Thirdly, yeah. Thirdly, you should need love. Love. That
Excellent.
means if you fail, she should be raise you. If she fell, you should be raise you. When there's love, you can do only when there's love. You rise her from the fall. She only rise you when there is love for you after you fell. So the three things is the first one is maturity. Maturity. You should be, she should be mature. The second great thing is what? Continue. What I'm
Okay.
said. Okay.
Got it. So,
Got it.
first,
So,
I just
first,
wanna
I
know
want
that are you
to know
getting a
that
call
are you
right
getting
now?
a call right now? What?
Are you getting a call?
Are you getting
Because
a call? Because
I'm listening some
I'm listening
noise.
to noise. Yes, I'm good. I'm getting you.
No, no, no. Are you
No, no, no.
getting
I
call
getting
from
call
somebody else?
from somebody
Getting a
else.
phone call
Getting a
from
phone
somebody
call
else?
from somebody else. No, no, no. First I received, but now it's not.
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir.
Because my voice is,
Because my voice is,
echoing
take away
right now.
right now.
Okay, it's okay.
Much. Okay, okay. You heard
So,
the three basic things.
okay,
You heard. Okay.
I have few questions. Then
I have
I
few
just
questions
want to
that
wrap
I
up
just want to
this
record.
conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
This conversation. Okay. Okay.
So this is the
So this
five
is the
questions that
five
I'm going to ask
question that
you.
I'm asking. Okay.
And
And
first question is that
first question is,
what is the best
what is the best
piece of advice
piece of advice
you have ever
you
heard
have
or
ever
received?
heard? What?
What is the best
What is
piece
the
of
best
advice
piece of advice
you have ever
you have
heard or
ever
received?
heard? Okay. You have ever heard a piece of advice, the piece of advice that I have heard? Mm, I know I'm not that much
Okay.
here.
You can't get. You can't think of it.
Can't think of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the
Okay.
second
So the
question
second
is
question
that what is the
what is
worst
the first
advice you
device
have ever
you have
heard
ever
or received?
heard
Best. I
best
mean the bad
I
advice.
mean the
Bad
best
advice.
advice? The best advice what?
Bad advice. Have
Best
you ever
advice.
received?
The best advice for someone what I give.
Did you get any bad advice from somebody else?
Mm, not that much. No.
Okay.
Okay.
So the third
So
question is
the
that
third question is that
if you could
if
change
you could
one
change
law
one law
in the world,
in the world,
what would it be?
what would it be? Okay.
Rule law.
One law. Uh, okay. Repeat it.
If you could
If
change
you could
one
change
law or
one law
rule
or rule
in the world,
in the world,
so what would it
so
be?
what would it
What
be?
would you change?
What would it change? Okay, okay, okay. Mm, the thinking of youth.
Okay,
I
great.
mean,
That was a good rule.
yeah, thinking of youth. I mean, most of youth are think about females. Just they thought it's just females. So if I can change their mind from that, that's mine
Okay,
role.
great.
Okay, great.
So the fourth question is that
Fourth question is,
have you ever
have
regret
you
in
ever
your life?
regretted your life? Mm, I regret. Mm, no.
Okay.
Yeah. No, no.
So the last and final question
So
is
the
that
final question is
what advice would you like to
what
give to
advice would
the
you like
younger
to give
generation
to the younger
who have
generation
been,
who have been,
struggling in depression,
struggling in
facing
depression,
depression?
facing
So
depression?
what advice would you
So what
like to
advice
give
would you like to
to those
give to
people who are
those
facing
people who are
depression?
facing depression? Okay, I am saying that it is a season. It is a season. It will pass. Season will pass. So
Amazing.
before season passing, don't made you wrong. Don't throw you in wrong things. Everything is a season. Use age is a season. It will pass. It will pass. So don't forget it. Don't forget it. The use is a season. It will pass. That's my advice.
What an amazing advice that you have given right now. It's a season. Amazing. It will definitely pass. Yeah, it's amazing. That was awesome. So it was a literally nice conversation with you. Literally, I enjoyed. And again, thank you so much for coming on my podcast and giving your valuable time and giving your thoughts, idea, expressing about the breakup part and all the questions that we have answered. That was amazing. So